Hello there, and welcome back to Vintage Story. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We just had a rift storm, and I didn't make it. But before the rift storm, we were out exploring, and well, I found a few things that we're going to have to go check out. All the way down here is a very interesting ruin that we're going to have to head back to. But I also found, at a ruin, some chalk, which we can grind down into lime, which is going to help us a lot since we do need a lot of lime. Since one of the big things I have to do before we update to 119 is get rid of all these hides. In 119, hides actually have a spoilage timer, and this is a lot of leather to let waste if we don't tan it into leather. So that is something I have to do before we update to 1.19. So we found chalk, but we also went and visited our trader friend who is right over there. See, he has some tapestries, and these are the ones that I still don't have all of them for. So we have ambush center third, so that's that there, and that gets us a new bit of lore. We have the salvation tapestry bit that goes right there, so that's 3/4 of it, and the center part to seraphim. So we just have one more piece that we need to get, and then that's done. Now we have 2 of these 5 tapestries done. He did have a piece of mourning, but it was only the first piece, which we already had. Okay, so I have to grab a few things before we head back out. I also want to craft up 2 plates so we can make the, mining bag. We need 2 bronze plates, and this will give us 10 slots that will hold stone or minerals and metal, which will give us, when we swap out one of these 5 slotted bags, it'll give us a bit more space for holding stuff that we're going to be going out specifically collecting. So to that end, I've got some tin bronze here. I'm going to be smithing that. I'm going to make some more food, and then we'll go out towards the ruin all the way down here, which is about a day away, so it's going to be a bit of time. Okay, we've got everything we need. Let's make this mining bag. Yeah, mining bag. All right, so now I can swap this out, and these blue slots can only take, well, they can't even take flint. They can take stone. Yep. Can they take gravel? Yes. How about cobblestone? No. And let's see, what about chunks? Yes. How about nuggets? Yes. Bricks? No. Quartz? Yes. Clay? No. Meteoric iron bits? Yes. And what about ingots? Yes. Okay. So this does buy us a bit more space for going out and collecting resources while we're exploring. Now, granted, it means I can't carry as much of other stuff, but hey, it buys us a bit more space. So now we're going to run all the way down towards this spot here. I should make that a brighter color. And there's a nice ruin there. I didn't get a chance to fully explore it because it was night and we had a rift storm coming, but I did see sylvite over there, which means there's meteoric iron. So we want to collect that. And then we're going to keep looking for lime. And because those are new chunks that I've never been in before, we are finding, well, berries that are harvestable. We are finding forage that is harvestable. And we are finding better ruins, as in the Better Ruins mod. And I actually did find a really nice ruin over here. It didn't have anything in it, but it's pretty cool looking. So that's the plan for now. And also keeping my eye out for clay deposits, just so I can mark them where I know where they are. And if we're lucky, maybe some terra preta. Again, once we upgrade to 119, we're not going to have to worry about terra preta, or at least finding it, because it'll be craftable. But we're not there yet. Like I said, I want to take care of all of my hides before we upgrade to 1.19 because I don't want to have to worry about spoilage time and our hides all going bad. There is already a mod to there's a ruin right here. There is already a mod that removes the spoilage timer from hides, but yeah, I'm not interested in doing that. I just want to not waste all my hides. Ow. That was not good. And that's why I keep packed dirt with me at all times. In case you fall down a hole like that, you can actually, you know, pillar your way back up. Especially since I have gravity turned on for dirt, gravel, and sand. And here we are, we're at the ruin. I'm pretty sure this is another Better Ruins ruin. I did already collect the vessels that were over here. I didn't have too much of value in them. But let's see, right here is a cave. And there's sylvite in this cave. Which means somewhere in this area should be meteoric iron. There it is, finally found it. Is there really just one bit of meteoric iron? No, okay, there's... I didn't realize some could be buried under the sylvite. I thought it only spawned on top. That's good to know. Ooh, there's more. I guess that means I should go back to the other meteoric iron site I found and dig around in the sylvite some more, because there might be more iron. Okay, I actually want to test something. Search mode. Now, I know there's iron there. I see it. It does not say if there is meteoric iron in the vicinity. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, I think I found it. All of it. But yeah, there's none over there. And that's just gonna cause a bit of a cave-in. Just like that. Yeah, okay, that's it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I did not realize the meteoric iron could spawn under the sylvite. I thought only spawned on top. Yep, now I just gotta clean up my inventory a little bit. Well, we know there's quartz here, there's a ton of it. So I'm just gonna mark, actually I got this already marked with meteoric iron. No, I got marked with tin. Right, because I saw a surface deposit of tin right over here. So there's definitely tin underneath. Plus, when we prospected, we got a verified trace amount of tin. So, yeah, I will come back here in the future. I don't need to anymore. Or at least I don't need to right now. I want to keep exploring, looking for different stone types. Of course, it is already starting to get late. That's the problem with doing this in the winter time, is it gets dark early. Oh, there's a trader hut right here. Ouch. Let's see if they have anything interesting. Heavy tool belt. Gambeson armor. 12 gears. He's got linen. Armor would be nice. Let's mark him and then keep going. Look at that. First off, can we just admit that that looks like a teddy bear? Or a teddygram? Wow. That's like a full castle out in the middle of the water here. Okay, I know I can make a raft. Need logs and cordage. Let's make a raft so I'm not, wading through the water. I also have to be careful because I did literally just run into a bear and I smacked him and ran away. He's over that way somewhere. I'm gonna make a raft quickly. I heard the bear. Let's see, we can make cordage from the reeds over here. I think we need... Oh, I don't remember how many we need for cordage. 3. There we go. This should keep us from getting wet as we travel out there. Then we can actually explore this ruin. Oh, there's crabs in there. Whoa. And there are locusts in here. Oh, and I did get wet and now I'm freezing. Oh, that's a double-headed. Okay, we're going to have to get out of here and go find a place to warm up. What did we just pick up? A ruined storage vessel, forlorn hope sash, some flax. Okay, those are rabbits. I thought they were wolves for a split second. Okay, that should warm us back up, should dry us off. Ooh, that looks awesome. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll keep that, obviously. Got a lot of rusty gears, but not really much else that we were able to get from inside there. It was a little too guarded, so I'll have to go back and look again. So I went back to the ruin, and on the way we saw a gravestone there. I did not check it out, but we did hit up all the different vessels and get attacked many times by locusts. Don't know how many I killed. I figure at least 12. I have no idea where they're spawning from. There are no locust spawners over my head. But we continue going around collecting vessels. We found seeds, ore. Had a lot of difficulty hitting this locust in particular. We'll say at least my accuracy is pretty good. Well, okay, save for that one locust, which I couldn't hit from right in front of me. And up here we found a great sword. Well, at least a ruined great sword. And some copper roofing. We'll see if we can't use that. But the sword should be interesting. I don't think I can repair it, but we could definitely use it for decoration. This is the 11th locust, by the way, in case you weren't counting. Got a lot of reeds. And actually, we'll find it in a bit, but there's seeds hidden amongst that pile of reeds just there. cabbage seeds, which are really good. I didn't see them initially. It took me having to clear out my inventory to find them. Yep, you'll see right there. Cabbage seeds. So taking those, cabbage seeds are worth their weight in gold. But yeah, that's about it for the actual ruin. Was it fun exploring it? Didn't really find too much worth really keeping, although I did fill my inventory with junk. Well, bear got me just as I was getting close to home. Got me right there. And we made a quick stop by the trader that was right over here. Survivalist trader. He actually sells arrows, so I bought a whole bunch. And he had lime in inventory, so I bought a bunch of that. So I should be able to now make up another batch of lime water, so I could turn some more of my hides into leather. And repair my leather armor, because it is 100% broken now. But I was just coming up on this other... Well, I was coming up on the other location where we first found the meteoric iron when I saw the bear chasing me. So we kind of gave up on looking around there for a minute so I could keep running. All right, the bear did not want me to recover my stuff. He's actually camping where I died. Okay, if I sprint by, I should be able to pick up most of my stuff. He's still on me. Okay, now he's chasing something else. There we go. That's all of my stuff back. He went off that way, so we have a few minutes. I just want to check. My gosh. I was about to say, I just want to check over here where there's Sylvite from the first meteoric iron we found, and I just want to dig around here, see if there's any meteoric iron that I missed. Nope, does not look like there is. Okay. Well, let's go home and then can either cook this lime into quick lime and get started on the plaster, and we're gonna need a lot more quick lime to do it, or I can start making leather, as I was saying. Although I do also have some chalk I could grind down, and that will make some quick lime also. But make some lime also. So how about I make one batch of leather, and the rest of it will be turned into quick lime for turning into plaster. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Yeah, best of both worlds. Okay, had to learn this the hard way. You cannot make quick lime in clay ovens. When you try to place it in, it says oven is full. What you gotta do is put it in a fire pit with peat, and it will cook, yeah, one at a time. You can use other stuff than peat, but you need to reach 825 temperature, so yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit of peat. Anyway, that's how you make quick lime. This doesn't work. And this is a little resource intensive, especially for how much I'm going to need. A lot. Alright, just wanted to share that little tidbit I just learned. You know what? Maybe this should just be an All the Ruins tour episode. Seriously, found another ruin. This one is quite collapsed. very aged, debarked logs. I'm cleaning off some of this snow here so I can actually access stuff. Anvil mold, I have one. Powder. Powdered borax. We need this to make the anvil. I don't need this anvil mold. I have an anvil mold. I do want the aged wood slabs because I can turn those into other aged wood. Take the sticks. Of course, my proper shovel broke, although I do have a flint one now. Can dig up a little bit of this. I don't think there's anything underneath this building. Sometimes there is stuff under the build. Sturdy gravel. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Something under the build. Well, we've got packed dirt, so we can pillar ourselves out. That almost looks like it's supposed to be a door that's blocked up. It is. We have 12-tooth gear, aged treasure chest, firewood, clear quartz. Okay, need to drop something quickly. Oh, okay. I didn't know those would go in there. We're gonna need that. Okay, so what have we got? We've got a flint knife, don't need to worry about that. Some ruined tool racks, don't need to worry about. Burnt out torch. A ruined scroll thing. Okay, firewood and rot and clear quartz. Ruined weapon. Does this have a use? No, it's decorative. Okay, I'll put it back. That back down. Okay, let's see. More rot. Could always use that for making flint. Not flint. You know what I'm thinking about. A vessel with food in it. I saw a lot of rye, which I already had a bunch of. There's a fire pit down here. Not that I need that. Okay, well, nothing that I really, nothing too special down here, but it is pretty cool. Let's see, can I stack up on this stuff? Yes. Oh, hey, there's a trap door. I didn't even notice that. If I had, that would have been a good clue that there was something underneath it. All right. And then over here was another little building. Looks more like an outhouse. With a bit of a fire pit in front of it. Ooh, a bit of path blocks. Ooh, there's a farming vessel here with cabbage seeds. Nice. Okay. Well, that was a nice little find. Cool little adventure. I am still looking for stones that grind down into lime. But now we have some borax. I can actually get started on the anvil. I don't know how much borax I need for the anvil, but I know I need borax. And now we have it. Oh. We can make our iron anvil, and then we can make the meteoric iron, which is not as good as steel, but is a close second. And then we're really set. Hey, look what we found. Excuse me. Can't you see I'm trying to talk to people? Or to myself? technically myself. I am technically talking to myself. That is not probably the best argument I want to be using. Anyway, we found native gold in quartz. Did I actually get anything? Poor chunk of native gold in quartz. All right, and that gives me 10 units of gold, which is nowhere close to enough for, you know, a gold ingot. But what I do need is to craft up, what is it? I need to craft up a bunch of black bronze plates. I need 6 of them in order to make this black bronze block riveted for something I need for a later project. That means I'm going to need 12 ingots of black bronze, which means I'm going to need, I don't know the math off the top of my head. About 100 units of gold. So about 1 ingot's worth. Ooh, there's a gear down there. I'll take that. But then I also need about an ingot's worth of silver also, and I haven't really seen much silver around, so I'm going to keep exploring. And if you hadn't noticed, we are in a new rock strata. Yep, I found another one all the way to the north of the continent. I'm not having any luck finding any rock strata that I can turn into lime yet. You know, the whole point for this, but we're making a bit of progress at the very least. I'll have to keep an eye on quartz from now on just to see if I can't find any more native gold and native silver. There is still some more native gold and quartz here somewhere. Well, 3rd time's a charm. Nothing like being bare food 3 times in one day. We were on the way home too. We were just beyond where my first dirt hut was. Actually, we were right by spawn, the original spawn. And yep, I just couldn't outrun the bear. But we did gather a lot of gold, a lot of native gold from the quartz deposits up there. We now have enough gold to make about 1.5 ingots. And we only need 1 ingot's worth or so for the 12 black bronze we need. So we're good on gold. Now I gotta find myself some silver. And I know there is silver over that way. There's a quartz vein up on that hillside with native silver in it. I just hadn't bothered collecting it yet because I didn't have a need for silver. Well, now I do. So, oh, there's another bear. There's so many bears over here. There's a bear over that way. There's a bear over that way. Okay. I am hearing things now because I could have sworn I heard a bear growl at me. I was running by. That is not a drop I want to take. I do want to do this. Yeah, torch didn't go down nearly as far as I thought it might. It's okay, I just jumped over a gap that would have spelt my doom had I fallen. Everything is fine. Everything is perfectly fine. I did see a bear drowned just over here a little way, so we're gonna go collect that. And yeah, let's see, our original spawn point is right up here. And that's where I died, right there. So, you know, almost made it back to original spawn. There it is. See, something about the bear's hitboxes, even when they are... Oh, I just put out my torch. Something about the bear's hitboxes is they always seem to be underwater even when they're not. That's a lot of hides. Oh, let's ditch the grass. And then the meat isn't nearly as important. I am drowning in meat back at home. Something about the bear's hitboxes. They do not do well in water. Even if the majority of the body is out of the water, they drown. Meanwhile, you got like rabbits here, which are like completely submerged and they're fine. But it's a good tip is if you're being chased by a bear or a wolf, their hitboxes don't do well in water. So you can actually jump into the water, get them to chase you, stay ahead of them while they're in the water, and they will eventually drown from, well, drowning. Scuba raccoon. All right, let's head home. I've literally been out exploring for half of the month of March already. It's March 8th in game. It is March 1st in real life. And I have not once found what I've been looking for natively. I did find borax thanks to that one ruin, but haven't found borax, haven't found lime. That also would have spelt my doom. I have got to be more careful while running. While exploring, I haven't found it natively, so this is going to be a bit of a meme in and of itself. Will Arkwolf find lime? No. Yeah, we're over 30 minutes, so I'm going to call it an end here. Next episode, we'll see about making some more iron and forging an anvil. It's going to take quite a lot of iron. Thankfully, I do still have a lot of raw ore to process into bloom. It's going to take a little while, but with the borax, we should hopefully have enough to make the full anvil, because then we can then start making meteoric iron. And then I don't know if I'm going to go with the... Excuse me. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to go with meteoric tools or meteoric armor. You know, probably go with the tools because I have the forlorn armor. Forlorn? The forlorn armor I can repair, that's just regular iron. Anyway, that's going to be next episode. Until then, thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Later.